right, Maggie, I'm just going to wait and let everybody in. I usually give it about 4 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and mute you so that everybody else gets muted as they come in. And we're just going to hang out and wait until everybody gets here. I'm just waiting for everybody to come in. Hopefully people are available for this meeting tonight, although it's just the welcome meeting and housekeeping, which it will be recorded, but other meetings are super important as well. Hi, Catherine. We're just waiting for, oh, you're connecting, but we're just waiting for everybody else. If anybody else is going to come in, I'm going to give it to the 6:50 mark, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, hopefully people are seeing the Zoom link because I'm getting messages not knowing where it is, but I commented under it. All right, well, I'm going to get started. And unfortunately, out of everybody that's starting, there's 2 new people, which is quite unfortunate. I mean, I didn't take in a big group this time because I split it up. There'll be people joining us again, January 4th, new people as well, but you guys won't be new anymore. So I'm Coach Shannon, welcome. Usually the first meeting, I just let you guys know that this is always where we have our Zooms. The Zoom link never changes. So that group that I put a message in tonight, you could always revert back to that group to get the link to go into any Zoom. Whether we do a workout, whether it's the weekly meeting, whether it's Macros 101, doesn't matter. It's always going to be the same Zoom. All Zooms, unless I say otherwise, are recorded. I'm just trying to move this off my screen. Are recorded. So once they're done being recorded and they transfer, I then put them on the YouTube channel. And the link for the YouTube channel is also in a group where I tagged you guys all in it. So everybody should have, and you received an email from me if you've already got your macros. So you have the YouTube link, you have the Zoom link. So those are 2 important links you're going to need. Everybody will be added to the ebook group. That ebook, I'm just trying to find it in my app. That ebook can be printed It can be just looked at through here. You can download it. Totally up to you how you want to handle the ebook. The ebook answers a lot of questions. So if there's a question you have, then I would definitely suggest you look in the ebook. I won't answer it because I'll probably say it's in the ebook, make sure you read it. And then I might answer it after that in our questions and answers, or depending on where we are in the stage of what we're doing. So Zoom, YouTube, ebook are super important. If you come to me and you say, you know, you're thinking metabolism slow, or you're having a hard time with something, I'm going to say, oh, there's a YouTube already out. Go check it out, because all the YouTubes are titled. So if there's something that you want to watch, it will be in there. There's a very important Zoom, and it's called Food. It's already under your profiles, but it's also in YouTube. You want to watch that. And then also tribe members faves. There's a couple of those Zooms. That's where current tribe members over the past few challenges have posted foods that they love. And we not posted, talk about it. We all bring it and we share the information. So those are all important pieces before we even get started. Tonight, I'm not talking about macros. I'm not talking about tracking, because that's going to be tomorrow night's meeting. I'm going to talk about tonight your goal weight. So I asked everybody what their goal weight is, but you're probably wondering why I only put it for 10 pounds. I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Chew. 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 Sorry. Okay. So thank you, Maggie. So everybody's goal weight gets set in 10-pound increments. And as you lose 10 pounds, I change your goal weight. That is because it's easier to achieve a 10-pound weight loss than some people that might have 30, 40, 20, 50. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze again. We just got done doing our band workout, so I'm sweating and sneezy. There are lots of groups in my app, and you don't see any of them. You see your group that you're in right now, and a couple of others. I'm going to start over the week adding you to new groups. The recipe group, the amazing grocery finds group. Just so many different groups that are amazing in the app. Let me read a couple of them. Sample meal plans group, cheat sheets, weekly tips, fast food cheat sheet, alcohol calculation, important shopping stuff. If you live locally, Shred Tribe Meetup. We also do an annual retreat. The merchandise group. So you already have seen some, and you're going to start seeing more and more. If there's a group that you do not relate to, you don't drink, you don't want to be in the alcohol group, or you don't ever plan on meeting anybody, you don't want to be in the tribe meetup group, I'll take you out of those groups. They can get overwhelming. Turn off your email notifications. I will tell you that right now. You don't want to get an email and an in-app notification. Turn one of those off. I do want to point out that Judith is on the group right now. She's been in the tribe for a little while. She's hit her goal. She's going to go on maintenance. So congratulations. Awesome. Judith, how much weight have you lost so far? Or how much weight have you lost? You can unmute yourself or type it. Type it or unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. I don't know. Hold on.
I can look it up.
Do you know?
I can look how much you've lost.
Okay. So I started, I know it in kilograms.
Oh, right. You know, kilograms. She's in Canada.
I was 79.2.
Okay, I can do it.
67.5.
So she started at 174 and a quarter. 174
pounds.
She's now 148 and a half. And she started in July, the end of July. So that's freaking awesome. And now we're talking about going on maintenance, and she's doing phenomenal. So thank you for coming on and listening. And Gina has started the last challenge, and she's staying on, obviously. Okay, so my style of coaching. I should tell you guys all, is I don't have a filter. So I tell it how it is. I've been there. I get it. I've lost the weight. So I know it's a challenge, but not being able to do it or saying I can't do it, or I can't eat all this food, or I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to give you the option to not be in the group. So you guys have until the 19th to decide if you want to be in it after this week. This week is just getting used to me, getting used to the app, getting used to the tribe, getting used to logging into MyFitnessPal just to see, to make sure that I could see everything. You want to connect MyFitnessPal to track your food, or Fitbit, whichever one you're more comfortable with. If you have a Fitbit, you can connect it for your steps. And if you have an Apple Watch, let me know. I will add you to the Apple Watch group, and I will send you the connection, the link, so you can connect your Apple Watch. You also should see habits in your profile. Everybody has 2 habits. First one is drinking half your body weight in water every day, and that's in ounces. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you should be drinking 75 ounces of water a day. So I drink a lot of these because they're so good, but you could drink Crystal Light. You could put Mio in your water. Coffee is considered water, but I will tell you that it will dehydrate you also. So make sure you get your water in. You could drink LaCroix, any of those, but as long as it doesn't have calories, as far as that, or more or less vitamins, like the Celsius don't count as water. Yes, when you get your numbers, it's going to look like it's too much food. The more you eat, the more you lose. And I will help you hit your numbers. By Wednesday's meeting, because tomorrow night we're going to talk about macros. By Wednesday's meeting, I'm going to have you guys practice for a couple of days. I'll help you, and then we just start going. Logging your fitness. If you do not have an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, you're going to have to manually log your fitness. And I'm going to tell you guys how to do that in the next meeting, but you will need to manually do that. I'm going to continuously remind you that you join this challenge because what you're doing now is not working, or what you were doing prior is not working. And you need to give the process a chance because it really does work. As long as you stay the course, stay consistent, it does work. I love Judy's nodding her head like, yes, it does. Thank you, Judith. Every week I'm going to ask for weigh-ins, and every other week with your weigh-ins, I ask for photos, front, side, and back. And that is because a lot of the times we lose a lot of inches, and you can't see inches on a scale. You can only see it in photos. Also, when you're lifting, strength training, your scale is not going to move because muscle and fat weigh the same. So you'll have to have the pictures so we can use that to compare every other week. So super important. Also, if you can get an in-body, any kind of in-body test, so I can see your body fat, so we can look at your body fat as it changes. Do that immediately. Super important. Every Wednesday night, we have a meeting at 7 p.m. If you cannot attend, actually, I'm changing it anyway, but it's going to be starting 7:30 in January, but right now it's still 7 p.m. If you cannot attend, it will be recorded. There's a topic every meeting. The first couple of meetings, I try to remind everybody of the rules and things about tracking macros and all that kind of fun stuff. But it's every Wednesday night. So please try to arrange to either be on it, stay engaged in the app, or watch it recorded in YouTube. Everything you eat has to be tracked. People ask me all the time. Things that don't need to be tracked in case I forget tomorrow is things you cook with. So oil, if you're just searing the pan, you don't have to count it. Now, if you're making an oil kind of, I don't even know because I don't cook, sauce or something, then you have to count it, obviously. I want to get back to feeling all the food and feeling overwhelmed. It is natural. We are so used to starving our bodies and playing the, if I don't eat, I'll lose weight game, that we're not used to eating a lot of food. It is so important to eat for your goals. And that's why you guys have such high numbers. So that's why I ask you guys before you start, how much are you exercising every day? What is your regular fitness? Like not even exercise. What do you do for a living? You know, are you waiting tables? That you burn a lot more calories waiting tables versus sitting at a desk all day. Those are super important when I calculate how much food you're getting in per day. So if you told me you exercise 5 hours a week and you're really only doing 3, your numbers are not going to be accurate. And same on the flip side. You know, if you tell me that you're only exercising 3 and you're exercising 6, you're not doing yourself a favor. You're actually doing yourself a disservice because you're not eating enough and you're not going to be able to lose the weight. So it's super important when I do your calculations to have all your accurate information. I am going to tell you guys how to add the workouts because I just got a couple of texts about it. So when you go in your app, you're going to see a blue circle. It has a plus sign. When you click that and you click activity, you can scroll down and see a bunch of activities. If you don't see the activity you do, hit general and then click type my own. And you can type in exactly what you did. I don't need to know how many calories you burned for your workout because you've already told me how many hours a week you're working out. So I don't necessarily need that, and I don't need to know that you're working out, but it's a great motivator when I put you in the fitness shout out group to see your name pop up when you guys are doing your workouts. There is a nutrition shout out group. You guys are not going to see it yet. You'll see it as of Monday. And that's where if you hit your macros, you will get a shout out. It's automatic. My app knows when to give you a shout out or not. And we're going to talk about that all tomorrow. The recipe group, the Amazing Grocery Finds group are very important groups. And then there's a group that I'm going to be adding you to. And it is called Say It in Public, My Why, and My Promise. And I'm going to be adding you guys all to that group this week because I want you guys to put the reason why you are doing the challenge. So I am actually doing it while we are chatting. So you're going to see it pop up that I added you to the group. And when you get a chance, you can go ahead and just put your why in your promise. There's a Flex It Flaunt It group. There is a important shopping group. So everybody always asks me, what's my favorite scale? The Fit Scale, the link is in there. What is my favorite protein bar? It's the Built Bar, the link is in there. I also have in that important shopping group, my Amazon shop, and it's the Shred Tribe Approved Foods Amazon shop. I add stuff to it all the time. If it's in there, it works for you. But remember, you're not on a diet. There are no restrictions. So you can pretty much have anything you want as long as we account for it on a daily basis when you're adding in your food. I do have that fast food cheat sheets. I do not approve fast food, but it is something that if you have to do it, then do it. Don't make it a habit, but a lot of times we get stuck and we don't know what to eat and there's fast food and you'll need to know how it works with your app and with your daily food. The sample meal plan group is a really good group. Don't use it to copy, but it's great to just see examples of how foods work together and what you can do to build your day. All right, Judith, have a great day. Thank you for joining us. There's a group called Connecting MyFitnessPal and Fitbit I'll be adding you to if you're having any issues with that. And then there's a group called How to Use My App. And that will walk you through how to message me, how to add your fitness, everything that you will need in order to use my app. So there should be no questions on, how to add a workout or anything like that. Hold on one second. I just saw something on my table. A scratch. Sorry. Okay. Remember, this is an app. It's technology. So sometimes it has syncing issues. It might not be immediate. Don't message me and say your app is broken. My app's not broken. It's just technology. It might be the internet. It could be power. It could be anything. Shut down your app, swipe it up, reboot it, and usually everything pops up. And usually everything's pretty quick. As long as you have followed all the steps to connecting MyFitnessPal with my app, you are golden. If you just did it and expect it to happen, it's not going to happen. If you message me at night, I will let you know that I go to bed early. So I don't answer any messages after 9 p.m. I have to be up tomorrow morning at 3:30 a.m. To go to Orange Theory and coach my classes. So I definitely will be respectful of you at 4 a.m. Just keep in mind, if you text me after 9 p.m., I will not be answering it. If I happen to be up and I see it, I will answer it. Otherwise, don't expect me to reply back after 9 p.m. Because I'm usually in bed. And that's usually all the way through Saturday. I extended the challenge. So for everybody that starts today, you get these extra 2 weeks because the real date's going to start January 4th. So if you decided to join now, you got lucky because you got an extra 2 weeks. Yay. As we go through the challenges, your fee does decrease. And because most people do stay in for numerous amounts of challenges. I have people that have been in the challenge with me for 3 years, whether on maintenance or not, they're still in the app. So it does go down. So don't think you always have to pay the same fee. If you have anybody that wants to join with you and they didn't want to join right away, they still have the opportunity because January 4th is the next actual session. So I'll be putting them in the weekend of New Year's and they can start with you officially. They'll be in this group first, you'll be in the big group, and then they'll join everybody. So if you have somebody that wants to do it. I will ask for you guys to give me an ultimate goal weight. So when I know when you hit maintenance. So if you feel like you want to change your goal weight or you're not sure of it, not a big deal. We can talk about it. And it's I usually say, well, what clothing size maybe, or let's see how it goes as we go through, because a lot of times muscle and fat weigh the same. You might not have a goal in your head for that. Please don't deprive yourself. When we're doing this, please don't message me and say, can I eat this? Am I allowed to have this? Because you're allowed to have anything you want. You can eat anything you want as long as you look at your portions. And that's the best part about this program. It teaches you portion control. You don't realize, that a banana has anywhere between 25 and 40 carbs when you only have 160 carbs a day. That's a lot of carbs that's going to come off your day right from the beginning. We're going to talk about that tomorrow because we're going to talk about your daily budget and how you can work around your daily budget and all that great stuff. So that's pretty much it for housekeeping. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. It is the first meeting. We have a meeting tomorrow night. It's Macros 101. Wednesday night is a regular meeting where you guys are more than welcome to sit in, even though you really officially haven't started in the challenge. And Saturday will be a Q&A. Saturday's Q&A, I ask for questions from everybody throughout the week. Then I put it in a sheet and I answer it all. I have sheets of Q&A from previous challenges that I'll go over as well, and just bang them all out on Saturday. And all of our meetings are usually between 30 and 40 minutes. I talk a lot, so it might go over sometimes. Today's meeting is short only because it's housekeeping welcoming. If you have not paid your fees yet, please make sure you do. Otherwise, I can't give you your macros report. It takes me time to do all of that, and I just want to make sure that that's clear. If you refer friends into the January challenge, you get a $10 credit, $10 Venmo, $10 Zelle for each person that you refer, or you can pay it forward to that person. All right, I think that is it. I end every meeting thanking you guys for coming on. Remembering you should smile at strangers. I try to always remind people of that, and to always be badass. I will be posting this meeting. So if you want to watch it again or share it with, or tell friends that you know that are doing the challenge that didn't get to watch it. It's very important that you guys watch it. So have an amazing night. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I really appreciate you all. This is going to be an amazing 2022 challenge. And I look forward to everybody kicking butt.
Thanks, Shannon.
Thank you, Catherine. I'll see you at Orange Theory.
Yes, you will.
Bye, everyone.
Night.